Canada's pairs champions, trying to follow a grand tradition for Canadian pairs who've won more overall world medals than any other discipline. Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler. High hopes for them here. They started together just before last year's Worlds, have done a tremendous amount of work preparing for this, their appearance in the 1989 Worlds.
Now, Ted, this is a very strong pair, and they have the speed, certainly, that Yamaguchi and Galindo do not have. But the one thing that is hovering over every Canadian's mind is whether they can do the two double axels in a side-by-side, which for them is their weak point.
I might just point out that Lloyd has been suffering from flu. He went for about 24 hours at one stretch 2 days ago after getting here without even being able to eat. But he's a very powerful, athletic man and has come back from it.
One of the best overhead lifts we've seen, but again, I have to withhold my enthusiasm until we can see them through the two double axel side by side. No, it did not happen, and this is certainly going to cost them. So far, it is the only pair that has made a major mistake, and it is too bad because you cannot achieve top marks when you do not do your single jumps, single or double. It has been the bane of all Canadian pair skating. We have historically always had wonderful pairs with, for the most part, poor single skating or poor individual skating, and today that cannot happen. Tremendous lifts and excellent speed they do have. It is a great pity that this pair could not have performed their double axel side by side, because they certainly would have been right up with the Soviets. But this is a sort of a dead issue here. They cannot get the high marks. The Canadian judge, Audrey Williams, I think was playing it very safe with the competitors that skated before this couple, because she gave marks as low as 5-0 and even to the Koenig-Schwartz couple 5-2. Now, she cannot give marks higher than that for this, because their performance is without a mistake. She really should be in the fours.
The marks for technical, and from most of the judges, they are as Toller had anticipated down. Only Audrey Williams, the Canadian judge, as Toller pointed out, had been marking very low, so she has them with as high a marks as she has given anyone. But the rest of them are well down, although the American judge was quite kind to them. But with those marks, they will, I think, not be any better than fourth out of the 5 pairs who have skated so far. Their marks for artistic impression, of course, are up somewhat higher, of 5-5 from the Canadian judge. But with those marks, they stand in 4th place of the 5 pairs who have skated so far. Unfortunate for the Canadian pairs champions.
5-3, 5-2. Thank you. Next competitor.